Hey yo, good morning, good evening, good night, or not good night. I don't know how you greet someone in the middle of the night. Good evening, I guess. Good evening. Um, quick, quick sashimi thoughts on this new Duckwrth song because I can't even I can't keep my mic. There we go. All right. This is a typical thing, typical scenario. You find someone moderately attractive, you know, and then your heart and your brain are like, yo, we should collaborate on emotions and thoughts that contribute to the feelings for this person. It's like, oh my God, why is this a crush? And so the reason this song really works is the fact that it's pretty simple. It doesn't really stretch out too far. It's only 2 minutes, 15 seconds, and it has a very kind of bumpy, loopy quality to it. And when I say loopy, I don't mean oh he's crazy and cartoonish. Instead, this song is very replayable. It has this replay value that allows it to continue going, because there's kind of this loose, fast pace to it, and at the same time, you don't feel as though Duckworth here has constructed anything so complex that you would get lost in it, or something where the experience is immersive. It doesn't have to always be immersive. Sometimes it's just a fun little romp into the world of having a crush. And the way Duckworth does it, he kind of illustrates it in this very confident, sultry manner where it feels as though he's kind of enjoying the the feeling and not necessarily really getting lost in the duality of it. Because crush, I don't know who came up with the slang term first, but basically it's kind of talking about the fact that you like someone, but they could potentially crush your heart. It's a crush because the potential is either for this to work out amazingly and not get crushed, or you know work out terrible and get crushed. But remember, it's okay to like not to get rejected. That just means that wasn't for you. That lady or guy or person was not for you, bro. They just didn't like you, and that's fine. Just don't get hung up on losses. Try to bounce back, and that's what makes this also kind of interesting because it's the characteristic of a crush. Usually, those things don't last that long unless they turn into like if you're an obsessive maniac, then I guess they last long. But if there's something else where it's like you actually, you know, go through a bit of time, it's not really going to last that long. It'll be like probably a week or so, depending on how young you are, I guess. But yeah, this is a very fun, bumpy song that doesn't really overstay its welcome, doesn't really complicate things. It kind of just sticks to itself. And for that, I can appreciate it. It's not trying to do anything crazy, it's not telling a real incredibly mind blowing narrative where we got to sit down and dissect every single word piece by piece. Instead, it's just like, yo, bruh, it's a fun little crush. I'm kind of mad because I feel like this song would have been more fun at the beginning of the summer, but I feel like it'll pop back up next summer. Since we're starting to head into fall, I think everybody's mood, not everybody in the universe, but a lot of people's mood is going to start to shift towards, more melancholy, relaxing songs that aren't incredibly abrasive. Unless you're a party person in the middle of fall and you want to get freaking intense, like I mean, school is a thing again. So if you're out here studying, you're gonna need some like hardcore stuff and be like, I'm gonna study. But if you want some sort of last breaths of summer, vigorously coming down with the rain, the sunshine beaming down on your face, that was a horrible. I don't even know if that was like legit words. That wasn't word salad. It was more like word vomit. Just hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So yeah, uh, yeah, fun song, cool song. I like it. I think it's short, sweet, to the point, and fun. And sometimes that's okay for a song to just be bathed in brevity. We don't need it to be like, oh my god, I learned how my life works. So yeah, I was a shout out to the one viewer that has come in and stayed this whole time. Thank you. Shout out to you. you silent hero of the night, which would be hilarious if I'm the one viewer. Like I'm just like watching myself, watching me, watching myself. A never-ending panopticon. Okay, before this gets any crazier, well, this guy says, if you got a crush, don't let it be the defining moment in your life. Just let it be a temporary wave of emotions and proceed onward, regardless of if that crush destroys the weight of your soul, which it won't. It'll just make you sad for like a few days. Or if the crush elevates you to another stratosphere of serotonin, then enjoy it. All right, this is the part where like I make a joke about the fact that I can never find the end button because technically you click the end button and then you actually click another button and blah 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 blah.